Alright, how's it going everybody? My name is Proudbeard and welcome back into Enderal Forgotten Stories. The last time we left off, we just finished talking to the Grandmaster guy, and we have to wait a couple days, and so here we are in Pahitra's camp, and we're just going to kind of explore this little spot and see what we've got going on. We are over here in the King's Mountain Pass. Let's just see what we've got. If there's anything too crazy. Alchemy workbench. Don't think I'll ever get into alchemy. There's no reason to. At least I don't. That's a lot of blood. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what is my objective? It's to examine the area around camp for hints about whereabouts. Okay. Let's go down this way. No. Butterfly. Oh. By the well. Anything here? Does not appear to be. That's interesting. Okay. Hammer, ancient stuff. This blood has something to do with it, right? It's gotta. That's too much blood. Go up behind the trees. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, follow the trail of blood. Okay. I guess the trail of blood goes this way? That's odd. I don't know if I agree with that, per se. Oh, how do I get up there? Was there a path that I didn't see up here? Hold on. Follow the trail of blood. It came up around here. Secret door. Doing some parkour. I can't do it. Nope, can't jump up there. Interesting. Oh my gosh, there are stairs here. With blood on them. Okay. I see. I see. What's up this way, though? Nope, don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked. One thing at a time. That's one of my issues. I'm sure you guys have noticed it by now. I see something in the distance, and I'm like, let's go there instead. And then completely forget what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Like, what spell was he just throwing at me? Ooh, chest. It's empty. Hello?
Hey, you there. You gotta help me. Get me out of here.
Am I gonna help you?
We don't have time for talking. Find the key and get me out of here.
Okay, I'll look for a key. Did this guy have a key? Oh, no, the key's over that way. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's just sitting on the table. Lame. Anybody else in here? Alright, Pahitri. Or Patira?
Oh, we don't have time for talking. Find the key and get me out of here.
I got it. Are you good?
Whew, you sure showed those bastards who's boss. Good work. Who sent you? I can hardly imagine you came here by chance.
I didn't. Your master, Dal Tarowen, sent me. What happened?
Oh, well, what didn't happen? If Dal Terowin sent you, I take it you know why I'm here. So here's the short version. I managed to find the steering unit for that machine, but when I got back, I got ambushed by these arseholes, highwaymen. They must have known I was working for Terowin, and that he'd pay quite a ransom for me. Otherwise, I'm sure they would have slit my throat right open. Huh, pity. They didn't count on you coming.
They never do. Well, you're safe now. Do you have, that steering unit with you?
No, of course not. They took it with them. My money would be in their hideout. Fortress Sourcewatch, not far from here. You sure look like you can handle yourself in a fight. So, what do you think about going in there and getting back the unit for us? I'd help you, but those bastards got me good before they locked me in that cage. I need to see an apothecary as soon as possible.
I think I can do that.
Good. Thanks again for helping. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay. We have to go to Fortress Sourcewatch, I guess.
Well, girl, it's not as if I said we'd need an escort from the beginning. You really were lucky. I hope you know that.
Thanks for reminding me. Now look at that, talking of the Black Guardian.
Hello.
There you are. Good to see you back in one piece.
Yep, I'm here.
Pathira told me everything. Had I known you'd be up against an entire gang of highwaymen, I would have sent reinforcements.
Would you?
But it seems you really do know how to handle yourself in a fight. Did you find the steering unit?
I sure did.
Splendid, that's it. Good work. Here's your pay. And since you're here already, there is something else you might assist us with, and it will be just as lucrative.
Thalgrad, what exactly happened there?
Something that makes it the ideal place to go if you're suicidal and you're looking for a quick way out.
Oh.
You're an outlander, aren't you? How can I explain that without going beyond the scope? Dalmeric. Does the name ring a bell? He was an arcanist who lived about 2,000 years ago. Back then, the Order planned to build a second great city here in Enderal, situated in a region we now call Goldenforst. But, as it turned out, the place was everything but a good choice for a settlement. No crops would grow there, and the water made the settlers sick. So 3 years after the founding of the first settlement, Maleth, the Order forced the settlers to abandon the mission and return to Ark. But, as things are with vain personalities, Dalmeric, who had been in charge of the mission, didn't like that idea at all. Maleth had been his dream, and so he wanted to hold on to it no matter what the price. One of his ways to do so was a device he called the Sun Wheel, an old Pyrean construction which was meant to make the barren lands fertile again. You can figure out the rest. One night there was a bright flash of light, and since then Thalgard has been contaminated. Apart from a few animals and the Sunborn, savages whose brains have been rotted by the green fog there, it's deserted. In the first few centuries to follow, the fog spread as far as Goldenforst, but by now it's receded from there.
What do you need?
Energy. Horst's frame might be complete, but he still lacks a source of energy. One that doesn't exhaust itself. Similar to Pyrean crystals, only much more resourceful. Evidently, the only ones capable of creating something as genial are starling tinkerers. The only problem is that the plans for such an energy core have been lost for centuries now, as have its prototypes. However, Agnod might still have one.
Agnod, not that place again.
Master? Agnod is an old starship that was constructed centuries ago in Anku,
Oh, it
the
was a
great
ship.
Starling city on Nerim. The spearhead of Starling craft built to reclaim the forgotten homeland, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. It crashed on the first test flight.
In which it got from Nerim to as far as Enderal within a day's travel. A little more respect, please, Pathira. Anyway, fact is, until now, everybody believed the ship had crashed right into the Red Sea, a few miles before the Sun coast. It didn't. It lies buried in the Enderalian Frostcliff Glacier.
I have already scouted the perimeter. It is completely enclosed with ice. But with an aptitude, one can find a way in. The energy core we need is... where else could it be? In the heart of the ship, the generator room. And this is where you come in.
Okay.
I can get inside by myself, but I bet my left hand that the Tinkerers have come up with a whole arsenal of nasty defense mechanisms to process any intruders into dust, bones, or puddles
Yeah,
of
about
flesh.
those. I might
I
have
will go on
already
ahead
cleared
and
the
try
place
to
out.
deactivate as many traps as possible, but I might still need your help getting to the core. You
Yeah,
have a map, don't you?
I do.
Here, this is where you should find the ship.
And as I said, find us the core and your payment will be baronial. Best you
Baronial?
get going as soon as possible. In the meantime, I will take a look at the steering unit.
Okay. Yeah, so this one should actually be pretty easy because I've already been there. I've killed everything. I fought the final boss fight, I think, and yeah, I mean this should be just pretty straightforward. So I will travel there, and I will see you guys in a moment. Alright. Here we are back into the control room or the generator area. I have to go over to this other little elevator over here. So this is that puzzle part that I couldn't figure out before, and so we left. So again, as always, I jumped the gun. Oh yeah, it was out here, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, I jumped the gun the last time I was in here. I just wanted to get... How did you get here?
Well, well. You sure did take your time, didn't you? So, are you ready? The energy core is, as expected, still intact. But we'll need some cleverness to get to it.
Okay. What kind of cleverness?
That's pretty easy. Well, that is if you know what you're doing. We need to deactivate the energy current that surrounds the core. If we don't do that, anyone who touches the core will be turned to roast beef in seconds.
Okay.
So, this is what we'll do. You open the valves, and I control the flushing of energy. There are 4 valves in total. Open them all. What is it? Open the valves.
Okay. Valve is open. Valve is open. Valve is open. Valve is also open. Discuss the next steps with
Very
Pahitra.
good. That did the trick. Now, take the core.
Oh, let me just... Okay. Remove... Oh, cutscene? Oh no. What's happening?
Ouch. That must have hurt, didn't it? Sorry, this isn't personal, but I saw how you can fight, and with what I plan to do, I can't afford any extra risks.
What?
There's no way I can let that old fool have the machine. It is a masterpiece, probably the greatest Starling achievement since they built this ship. And what does he do? He calls it horsed and treats it like a bloody pet. Why the heck do geniuses always need to be lunatics as well? Dal Terowin is a damn fine tinkerer, but he doesn't even remotely understand the potential of this apotheosis. He sees the Centurion as some kind of crutch with which he can prolong his life. That's just pathetic. Ah, immortality. Just think what you could do with it in the right hands. I will lead my people, the Starlings, back to their old glory. It's for the greater good. I'm sorry.
I'm getting a little tired of people starting to betray me. Very unfortunate. So now what? Do I have to go track her down again? Escape from the generator room and inform Uri of her betrayal. Oh, good. We're flooding. Oh, I hate it. I don't want the water. I don't want to be in the water, please. How do I escape? What do? Do I just let it rise me up, I guess? That's the one thing I can do. Very slow. Okay, so I guess I gotta let it come up to here, then I have to get into the elevator shaft, I guess. Nope. Can't do it. I hate it. I hate deep water so much. Oh, please rise faster. Please. Okay, get ready to get onto the platform. I'm getting ready. Oop. Here we go. Almost. kind of. Okay, go. Whew. Okay. Don't know if that's the way you were supposed to do it, but that's the only way I could think of. Oh, I hate it. That's a cool mechanic though, but it doesn't really seem like there was any threat of actually dying. You know? It'd make more sense if there was like a time limit and like an explosion would happen. Not that the glacier's melting and it's just flooding. Because I believe that there would be more of a self-destruct mechanism in a big airship like this rather than just natural causes like a flood. But oh well. Back to Ark. Oops. Oh wait, oh my gosh, the big guy's gone. I totally did not notice that. He was hanging right here. Oh, he brought him back into his workshop? Okay.
Please, Pathira, this is madness! You don't know what you're doing there!
Oh, believe me, I do. More than you ever did. Do you even realize how pathetic you are, Master? You... Ugh, great. I knew I shouldn't have taken chances.
Yeah, you should have just killed me.
You, by the ancient fathers, help me! Pathira, she controls him! You need to stop her!
I think he figured that
Why
out
does
by
he sound like
himself,
the guy
don't
from
you?
Princess Bride?
I guess it's time.
Inconceivable. It's inconceivable. Inconceivable. Inconceivable.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Inconceivable!
To test what this thing can do.
Oh, okay. Nope, not that one. Nope, hold on. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm dead. Wow, okay. I see. I see. I think chain lightning is the way to go. We'll just go
Believe me, I do.
straight grounding instead.
Than you ever did. Do you even realize how pathetic you are, Master? You... Ugh,
Walk blessed.
I knew
Walk
I shouldn't have
blessed.
taken chances.
You, by the ancient fathers, help me! Pathira, she controls him! You need to stop her!
Okay.
I think he figured that out by himself, don't you? I guess it's time to test what this thing can do. It's gone.
Oh. Whoops. I don't know if I was supposed to disintegrate it. Okay. Well, that's what happened. Hilarious. Alright, dude. I stopped her.
By the stars! This was bloody unnecessary! Why did she do that?
I don't know, man.
I just don't get it.
Power can really change people's mindsets.
Lead our people back to glory? By the stars, how stupid can a person be? We are starlings, damn it, not bloody imperialists. We live to quest, to fulfill the prophecies, not to... You see, this is what happens when a juvenile zeal meets powerful technology. She was always snappy, but I really didn't see that coming. Anyway, I suppose I have to do it all again. Disassemble Horst, retrieve his consciousness core, and then put him back together. Then I'll think about what to do with Pathira. Maybe I'll transfer her into something else. I've always wanted a talking paperweight. Just a joke.
Uh-huh. That's odd. But you will transfer her consciousness next to her body again, won't you?
Of course, I'm not a murderer, but when that time comes, I will make sure to have a dozen guards beside me. She can look forward to some nice months in prison, and then she can go look for another master. Stupid girl. So much potential wasted. Heh. But, save for the drama, you did a good job. I now have all that I need, and Pathira proved that the transfer, the apotheosis, is possible. In that regard, thank you. You will get your reward and Pathira's share of it too. Here, take this key. Back in the lobby, you'll find a small casket right beside the fireplace. What's in there is yours.
Okay.
Again, thank you.
You're welcome. There better be something good in here, though. I'll be very upset. If it's just some kind of ring or a garnet, we are not going to be a happy camper. Yep, I'm not happy. That's totally not worth it. Man. Oh well.
If you batter at his door, say farewell to the world. For everyone who entered never walked back on the road from the aged man's abode.